Hello, everyone, and welcome to CE Institute. My name is Selena Belisle, and I am the founder and one of the instructors where we teach reflexology. We teach reflexology for 3 different areas of the body. We teach ear reflexology, hand reflexology, and foot reflexology. And today we're going to do a quick video about where you can find the anatomical landmarks in ear reflexology. Now, we usually teach CE certificate training for massage therapists, body workers, and cosmetologists. So if you want to learn more, we hope to see you in one of our CE courses. Okay, so the definition of reflexology, it is the balance of art, application, and science to help heal and promote well-being through the stimulation of reflex points. You need to find the reflex points. Let's give you some of the anatomical landmarks within the ear so that you can find these. The first anatomical landmark in the ear that I'm going to tell you about is the tragus, okay? The tragus is this protruding prominence of cartilage that's in front of your ear canal. Some people are piercing their tragus these days with earrings. Earring piercings, because it's thought to stimulate the tragus, that it can bring about medical therapeutic benefits. So that's why when you see this tragus pierced, some people are doing it because they feel that it provides medical benefit for them. Now, the AntiTragus is directly underneath and a little bit posterior to the tragus itself. Okay, that's also, it's almost like a bump, and it's a protruding piece of cartilage out of the larger cartilage that's covered by your skin. So your antitragus is slightly inferior and posterior. It's a little cartilage bump or nodule you'll feel in that anatomical position. Your helix is the outer rim of cartilage on your ear, okay? So it's that entire outer rim of cartilage on the posterior back of the ear. It's almost like a lip that curls over, like a Tupperware lid on top of a piece of Tupperware. That cartilage ring that you're feeling on the back of your ear is called the helix. Your antihelix is after that outside posterior cartilage ring, you'll have almost like a second ring anteriorly to the helix, and that is called the antihelix. And if you rub back and forth on your ears, you're going to find that second half moon semicircle that's a little bit harder of a texture or surface, harder cartilage, and that inside the helix, that half moon of cartilage, prominent cartilage, is called the antihelix. Now, there's a crust of the helix that is in front of both the helix and the antihelix. Your crust of the helix is on the anterior rim of your ear, okay, the outer rim of your ear, and usually there's a little bit of a nodule and a bump that is on the front of the anterior ear, and that would be the crust of the helix. Now there's a depression just in back posterior to the crest of the helix, maybe a little bit superior to the crest of the helix as well. And I find that my pointer finger pad fits quite perfectly into that little depression. And we have 3 different names for that anatomical landmark within your ear, that depression that we're pointing to right now. It's called the triangular fossa, Shenmen, and the divine gate, okay? Your earlobe is just known as lobe, lobule, or auricular lobule, and I think we all know where our earlobe is. So point 0 is the last point I'll review with you. And if you come around your helix from posterior up and over, find the crest of the helix in that front anterior rim of cartilage, and keep on going inferiorly, traveling inferiorly with your finger pads, your pointer finger pads, at the end of the anterior rim of cartilage in back, posteriorly to the tragus in the ear canal, you'll find point zero. And point zero is, it's almost like a solar plexus point in foot reflexology. This is what we kind of define our solar plexus reflex point in ear reflexology, even though this is not the exact point. We like to stimulate point zero to open and close our ear reflexology routines, which we do teach in our CE classes. So when you're looking at your ear reflexology chart, you might wonder like, oh, where's this point? How do I know if I'm on it? Well, if you go through those different anatomical landmarks, and you find the anatomical landmark, then you should be able to look at the point once you're trained and be able to find it and stimulate it a little bit more easily to achieve your ear reflexology practice and routine. So we hope this helps find various ear reflexology points within the ear through anatomical landmarks. We don't usually talk about the helix and the divine gate every day. Most of us don't. So that might be some new language for some of you. We hope you enjoyed, and we do hope to see you in another training at our school. It's ceinstitute.com. If you'd like to register with us, you can find us. It's CE as in continuing education. So ceinstitute.com. And until we see you in class, be safe.